Taylor Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania. She grew up in a close-knit family. Her father, Scott Swift, was a financial advisor, and her mother, Andrea Swift, was a homemaker. Taylor also had a younger brother named Austin. From an early age, her family encouraged her to be creative. Taylor loved music. She started singing and writing songs when she was just a little girl. Her parents supported her dreams. They recognized her special talent and took her to music lessons. In Taylor's early years, life was not always easy. When she was 9, her family moved to Wyomissing, a small town near Philadelphia. This move was tough for her. She had to make new friends and adapt to a new school. At first, Taylor felt lonely and uncertain. She missed her old friends and home. During this time, Taylor learned a valuable lesson about resilience. Instead of giving up, she used her feelings of sadness to inspire her writing. Her first songs came from her experiences of being a new girl. Music became a source of comfort for her. Growing up, she became a fan of country music and looked up to famous singers like Faith Hill and Shania Twain. These influences shaped her musical style. She dreamed of being a singer. Even when she faced challenges, she held on to this dream. In school, Taylor sometimes felt out of place. She adored singing but struggled with fitting in. This made her more aware of her emotions. She learned that it was okay to feel different and that her uniqueness was a strength. One important moment came during a talent show at school. Taylor decided to sing a song she wrote herself. While she was scared, she took a deep breath and got on stage. When she finished, the audience applauded. This moment gave her confidence. She realized music was her way to connect with others. It was also a way to express herself freely. This was a turning point. It motivated her to chase her dreams despite any fear. Taylor faced other challenges as well. When she was a teen, she was bullied at school. This hurt her deeply. She felt sad and confused. However, Taylor learned the lesson of self-acceptance through these hard times. She focused on her goals even when people doubted her. She discovered that her emotions could be powerful tools for her music. When she felt pain or joy, she turned those feelings into songs. The environment Taylor grew up in played an important role in forming her character. Small-town life shaped her values. She learned to appreciate hard work and kindness. Her family taught her the importance of supporting one another. These lessons stayed with her, driving her to stay true to herself. Taylor's early years were filled with moments that inspired her growth. Each challenge made her stronger and prepared her for her future. Taylor Swift's story shows how we can learn and grow from difficult times. Her journey encourages us all. We can use our experiences to build a better future. We have the power to follow our dreams. Each step, no matter how small, is a step towards our goals. Embrace your uniqueness and keep moving forward, just like Taylor. You can create your own beautiful story. As Taylor Swift began her career in music, she faced significant challenges. One turning point in her emotional growth happened when she was just a teenager. After winning a big award, she felt proud and happy. But soon, she faced criticism from people who did not like her music. Some said her songs were too personal. Others thought she was too young to succeed. This hurt her feelings deeply. Taylor felt lost and confused. She began to question herself and her music. In this difficult time, she went through a moment of self-discovery. Instead of ignoring the pain, she decided to confront it. She understood that taking criticism to heart was part of growing up. Taylor learned to pay attention to her emotions. She started to write songs that reflected her true feelings. This became a powerful tool for her emotional intelligence. Songwriting helped her regulate her emotions instead of letting them control her. By expressing her hurt through music, she found strength. When she faced setbacks in her career, Taylor learned how to manage her reactions. One of the most challenging periods came after the release of her second album, Fearless. While many loved it, not everyone felt the same way. Some critics were harsh. Instead of letting their words crush her spirit, she chose to grow from them. She reminded herself that not everyone must like what she creates. This shift in mindset empowered her. It taught her to focus on the positive voices around her. High pressure was also a big part of being in the spotlight. When Taylor performed at big events, the pressure to succeed was intense. She felt nervous before every show. However, she began using techniques to calm herself. For example, she practiced deep breathing. When she felt that anxiety rising, she focused on the moment. This helped her to understand that feeling fear was normal. It did not mean she could not succeed. At times, managing difficult relationships became a challenge. In the music industry, it is essential to collaborate with others. Sometimes, these collaborations did not go as planned. She learned that communication was key. If someone did not understand her vision, she would calmly explain her feelings. This honesty helped build stronger relationships. Instead of creating more tension, she used her emotional skills to resolve issues. Taylor's journey through these challenges was not always easy, but she grew stronger. She learned that it is okay to feel vulnerable. This ability to embrace her emotions made her more relatable to her fans. She inspired many with her music because she wrote about real emotions. During her rise in the industry, she found a powerful message. Transforming pain into art is a pathway to healing. As she faced challenges, Taylor constantly reminded herself to stay true to her values. Resilience became her guiding light. Each trial made her more determined to succeed. It taught her that setbacks could lead to greater things. Every experience brought her one step closer to emotional intelligence. Taylor's story shows us that feelings can be both challenges and strengths. We should embrace our emotions and use them wisely. When facing difficult times, remember, growth is possible. You can take charge of your responses and shape your own future. Just like Taylor, you can find strength in your journey. The power to transform is within you. Reach out and grasp it with both hands. As time went on, Taylor Swift continued to work hard. She dedicated herself to improving her music and her emotional intelligence. She understood that to be great, she needed to be aware of her feelings and how they affected her life. One important part of her journey was learning about self-regulation. This meant that she needed to manage her emotions, especially during tough times. When critics were harsh, she learned not to react immediately. Instead, she took a step back and allowed herself time to think. This practice helped her respond in a way that was productive and calming. To help with this, Taylor discovered the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a way of paying attention to the present moment. It brings a person back to the now, rather than worrying about the past or the future. Taylor started to use simple techniques, like deep breathing and meditation. Before big performances or interviews, she would take a moment to breathe deeply. This practice gave her clarity and focus. It allowed her to feel present and engaged. Through mindfulness, she learned to manage her stress and anxiety. As Taylor practiced mindfulness, she also learned the value of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. When she faced criticism, Taylor made a point to see things from the other side. Instead of feeling anger, she tried to understand why someone might think or feel negatively about her work. This deepened her relationships with fans and colleagues. It showed them that she genuinely cared about their feelings. Because of this, many fans felt a strong bond with her. They saw her as someone who understood them, and this connection was powerful. While she built her emotional intelligence, Taylor also focused on enhancing her social skills. She realized that being a successful artist required more than talent. It also required communication and connection. Taylor learned to express herself clearly and kindly. She practiced active listening, truly engaging with others during conversations. This made people feel valued and appreciated. In interviews, she used her words wisely. Even when questions felt challenging, she remained polite and confident. With these new skills, Taylor found herself more in control. She decided to redirect negative emotions into creativity. When she felt pain, she wrote songs about it rather than letting it upset her for long. Each song became a way to share her experiences. They also helped her process her emotions, turning sadness into beautiful melodies. This method empowered her to transform her struggles into art that resonated with many. As she honed her craft, Taylor became also aware of the importance of support. Surrounding herself with positive people gave her strength. In tough moments, her family and friends offered encouragement. They reminded her that her journey was valuable. This support system played a significant role in her emotional development. It helped her feel grounded and centered, even during chaotic times in her career. Taylor's journey shows the power of hard work and dedication in building emotional intelligence. She faced many obstacles, but chose to see them as learning chances. When you start to embrace your feelings and develop these essential skills, great things can happen. Just like Taylor, you can learn to transform hardships into strengths. By investing in yourself and your emotions, you will find paths to a brighter future. You have the power to shape your journey, and each emotional challenge can lead to growth and understanding. Keep moving forward. Your story is just beginning. One of the most intense moments in Taylor Swift's life came when she faced a major public scandal. It all began with her famous feud with another popular musician. The media loved to talk about it, and soon, many people were judging her without hearing her story. Taylor found herself in a storm of emotions. She felt hurt, confused, and angry. This was a turning point for her, testing all the emotional intelligence she had worked so hard to build. The situation became even more complicated when the press misrepresented her responses. Words were twisted, and fans began taking sides. Taylor realized that her career was in danger. This made her anxious. Past experiences urged her to retreat and hide. However, she knew that she had grown much stronger. Instead of running away from the problem, she chose to face it head-on. This decision showed her newfound strength and understanding of her emotions. Taylor gathered her thoughts and took time to reflect. She remembered her many lessons on self-regulation. Rather than responding immediately to the negativity, she paused. She practiced her mindful techniques to find calmness. This was not an easy task. It took great strength, but she knew it was essential to stay focused. Every emotion felt heightened, yet she refused to let fear control her actions. Through this turbulent period, Taylor leaned on her empathy. She considered the feelings of others involved. Rather than focusing solely on her pain, she began to understand why the situation had escalated. It wasn't just about her. It was about a complex web of emotions, misunderstandings, and fierce opinions. This perspective helped her realize that she wasn't alone. Many people face difficult moments in the public eye. In the days that followed, Taylor crafted a response. She chose to speak her truth. Using her platform, she shared her feelings openly. Instead of attacking, she highlighted the importance of kindness and understanding. She explained her perspective calmly and clearly. This moment was a significant test for her emotional intelligence, and she passed with flying colors. Choosing to respond with composure rather than anger was a pivotal achievement. The response from her fans was overwhelming. Many expressed support, and this filled her with hope. They appreciated her openness and admired her courage. Through this experience, Taylor discovered something powerful about herself. She learned that rising above negativity with grace is indeed possible. Her ability to navigate this challenging time not only strengthened her, but also inspired others. Many fans found her story encouraging. As the scandal drew attention, Taylor used this moment to uplift others. She created songs that captured her journey, showing the light in those dark times. The music became a powerful tool for healing. This was not just a victory for her career. It was a victory for emotional growth. Going through this intense moment, Taylor proved to herself and to the world that vulnerability can be turned into strength. In that defining moment, every emotion, every challenge, and every lesson came together. She confronted the storm with grace and wisdom, illustrating the power of emotional intelligence. Like Taylor, you too can face your challenges with courage. Trust in your ability to handle what comes your way. You are stronger than you think, and your journey, no matter how difficult, will lead you to a brighter future. Embrace your path and keep pushing forward. You have the power within you to rise above. As Taylor Swift faced this public struggle, she found her emotional intelligence rising to the forefront. The words from the scandal cruelly pierced her heart, but instead of folding under the pressure, she showed incredible resilience. This resilience did not mean she didn't feel pain. It meant she channeled that pain into her art and her actions. With every bit of negativity, she pushed herself to create beautiful music. Her determination inspired many. People saw how she transformed her hurt into something powerful. Taylor decided to host an event where she could connect directly with her fans. This was a brave move because it placed her under the spotlight at a time when she felt vulnerable. But she recognized the importance of facing her fears. She wanted to assure her fans that kindness was essential, no matter what they faced. The event became a platform for positive conversation. By sharing her journey, she helped others understand that it is normal to feel overwhelmed but also essential to rise above the challenges. During this event, Taylor shared stories about her experiences. She openly spoke about her feelings and how dealing with criticism made her stronger. Her transparency inspired others to be honest about their own struggles. The audience felt connected to her message. Taylor's empathy shone as she expressed understanding of the pressures that young people face today. She listened to the stories of her fans and celebrated their strength. This connection deepened the bond between them, allowing many to feel empowered to share their voices. As the event unfolded, there was a beautiful spark of change. Taylor stood as a symbol of resilience. She showed everyone that one can overcome fear and negativity by embracing their emotions and pushing forward. The room filled with hope and inspiration. Each fan left with a bit of her courage instilled within them. Taylor's emotional intelligence was not only about understanding her feelings, it was also about recognizing and uplifting others around her. With her renewed sense of purpose, Taylor decided to make a critical change in her career as well. She began writing songs about empowerment, resilience, and overcoming struggle. This shift in her music reflected her growth. Instead of focusing on hurt or betrayal, she chose to write about healing and strength. This change not only benefited her emotionally, but also attracted a larger audience. People were drawn to her new message of hope. By aligning her career with her personal growth, Taylor opened new doors. She collaborated with artists who shared similar values, promoting harmony and understanding. This shift changed the course of her career in a positive way. The impact of her emotional intelligence rippled through the music industry. Many artists began to be inspired by her journey, realizing the power that lies in sharing one's truth. As Taylor moved forward, she became a leader and mentor to others. She used her platform to promote kindness and compassion. Many fans looked up to her as a role model, seeing firsthand the importance of emotional strength and empathy. This transformation did not just change Taylor's life. It inspired countless people to embrace their struggles and find strength in community. In this significant chapter of her life, Taylor proved that emotional intelligence can change not only a person, but also a world. By believing in herself and uplifting others, she paved a path toward healing and strength. Just like Taylor, you too can use your emotional intelligence to inspire those around you. Greater challenges can lead to bigger transformations. Embrace your journey, share your story, and give yourself permission to rise. You have the power to create waves of change. Taylor Swift stood at a crucial turning point in her life. While she had already achieved so much, deep down, she dreamed of making a meaningful change in the world. Yet, the weight of her fame often felt heavy. This fame brought both joy and challenges. Critics still questioned her choices, and some of her deepest aspirations felt just out of reach. The conflict in her mind grew. Did she want to stay in the comfort of success, or did she want to make a real difference? All at once, these thoughts swirled in her mind. She felt moments of despair creeping in. The pressure was immense, and doubt tried to creep into her heart. Were her dreams valid? Could she really reach for a greater purpose? These were questions that kept her awake at night. But through that confusion, a small flame of determination flickered. Taylor realized she could not let fear win. She had faced bigger struggles before, and this time would be no different. This moment marked a significant shift in her feelings. The despair began to transform into hope. She remembered her journey, the hard work, and the lessons learned. With each challenge faced, she developed more strength and understanding. There was a drive inside her that knew she could turn dreams into reality, not just for herself but for others too. Instead of allowing doubt to hold her back, she harnessed her emotional intelligence to push forward. Taylor decided it was time to take a stand for the causes she cared about deeply. She wanted her voice to be heard on issues that resonated with her. Ideas of kindness, acceptance, and empowerment swirled around her. She envisioned a world where everyone felt supported. Determined to make this dream a reality, she brainstormed ideas on how she could impact positively. Her goal was no longer just her career. It was about creating a brighter future for others. With a heart full of determination, Taylor began to organize charity events. Her passion to help marginalized voices grew stronger. She understood that this was more than just a moment. It could become a movement. Each community she connected with reminded her of the power within people when they come together. This rejuvenated her spirit. It was true connection, empathy, and understanding that could spark change. As she delved into these causes, she saw how her journey could motivate others. Her voice suddenly felt more powerful, and her songs took on a new meaning. Each note she created carried messages of strength and hope. The mood shifted from despair to a sense of possibility. Taylor realized she could inspire fans not just through her music, but also through action. This marked the beginning of her "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together" initiative, focusing on advocacy and social justice. With every event aimed at raising funds and awareness, she felt a surge of hope rippling through her. The warmth of the community echoed back to her. People not only embraced her for who she was, but they also appreciated her commitment to making the world a better place. In this critical moment of her journey, Taylor embraced her dreams and recognized her power. When she needed to choose hope over despair, she picked up her passion for a greater cause. Just like her story, every person can confront their own challenges. If you can believe in your dreams and act on them, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Taylor's experience teaches us that with resilience and determination, you can rise and inspire change, both for yourself and those around you. So keep believing. Your dream journey has just begun, and you have the power to make a difference. After the intense moments of her journey, Taylor Swift found herself looking back at everything that had happened. She sat quietly, reflecting on her experiences. Overcoming every challenge filled her with a mix of emotions. There was relief, pride, and even some sadness. It was important for her to take a step back and think about how she had grown. Each obstacle pushed her to become stronger and more aware of herself. In this period of reflection, Taylor realized that her emotional well-being was essential. She decided to take steps to improve it further. She took time for herself to recharge and focus on her happiness. Moments spent with friends and family became important. They reminded her of why she started this journey in the first place. The laughter and support they shared were like healing balm to her heart. As she reflected, Taylor also identified her desire to help others. She recognized that sharing her experiences could inspire many people facing difficulties. She wanted them to feel empowered, just as she did. So, she made it a goal to reach out to her fans more often. She responded to their messages and showed them that they mattered. These simple gestures created connections that warmed her heart and encouraged others to share their stories. Taylor developed an inspirational program for young artists. She wanted to impart her knowledge about emotional intelligence, resilience, and the importance of self-care. This program included workshops where participants could express themselves through music and art. She believed that creative outlets were powerful ways to heal. They allowed individuals to process their feelings, fostering growth and emotional awareness. In these sessions, Taylor listened to insightful stories from aspiring artists. She learned about their struggles, dreams, and fears, just as she once had. By guiding them through their challenges, she felt a renewed sense of purpose. Each conversation illuminated the paths of those she inspired. They shared how her story gave them hope during dark times. This affirmation filled Taylor's heart with joy. She saw the real impact her journey had on others. As she became more involved with her program, Taylor also continued her personal growth. She practiced mindfulness consistently. She took moments each day to reflect on her feelings, practicing gratitude for the progress she had made. This discipline helped her appreciate each step forward, no matter how small. The little things began to bring more joy into her life. Whether it was writing a new song or enjoying time with friends, she learned to celebrate them all. With time, Taylor became more connected to her emotions. She faced moments of doubt and sadness, but now she had skills to navigate through them. Challenges no longer felt like walls. They became opportunities for growth. Every new song she wrote reflected her inner journey, inspiring others with the themes of strength and hope. The aftermath of her climactic moments allowed Taylor to evolve incredibly. She emerged not just as a better artist, but also as a caring human being. Her story was no longer just about her struggles. It was about uplifting others and creating space for healing. With this newfound clarity, Taylor became a bright light. She encouraged her fans to embrace their own journeys. Through her reflection and growth, she paved a path of hope for many. The story continues, reminding us that our experiences shape who we are. Each person has the power to learn, grow, and support others along the way. Like Taylor, we all have a chance to shine bright and help each other create beautiful change in the world. Every journey matters, and your story is waiting to unfold. With each passing day, Taylor Swift felt more empowered to use her emotional intelligence. She had come a long way, and now she wanted to share her journey with others. Taylor found great joy in connecting with her fans and reminding them of their own strength. She understood that everyone faced their own challenges. Through her music and actions, she began to create a culture of positivity and growth. As Taylor moved forward, she developed a strong belief in the power of encouragement. She practiced uplifting those around her. Whenever she received messages from fans who were struggling, she took the time to respond. Her words resonated deeply. She assured them that it was okay to have tough days. Embracing their feelings was the first step toward healing. This approach was a vital part of her emotional journey. She found that by helping others, she also helped herself to grow. The connections she built made her feel more alive than ever. Taylor also organized events where she encouraged fans to share their stories. These gatherings became safe spaces for people to express their feelings and dreams. They could talk, listen, and support one another. The energy at these events was incredible. Each person left feeling uplifted, inspired by the shared courage in the room. Encouraging words exchanged among attendees created a ripple effect. These were not just parties, they were moments of transformation. The supportive atmosphere helped many realize their strength. As she led these events, Taylor shared her growth-oriented mindset. She emphasized that every setback could lead to a comeback. This positive belief became a motto for Taylor and her fans. She often spoke about her past challenges and how they shaped her. Those stories help people see that even in hard times, there is potential for growth. She wanted them to learn that real strength comes from facing fears and embracing emotions. Through her influence, Taylor showed everyone the beauty of vulnerability. Being real and open about pain, sadness, and joy was powerful. She taught her fans that transformation is possible when you allow yourself to feel. This shift in attitude created a wave of change within her community. Soon, many people began sharing their own stories. They rallied together, creating a united front of support. Taylor felt a sense of pride to see how far they had all come together. At the same time, Taylor continued working on her craft. She infused her music with themes of empowerment. Every song became an anthem for strength. She wrote about resilience, self-love, and the journey of healing. Fans connected with her lyrics, feeling understood and less alone. The more she embraced her emotional intelligence, the more she inspired others. It was like a cycle of positivity that kept growing. As the fallout from the climax unfolded, Taylor knew this was just the beginning. She was determined to be a beacon of hope and strength for her fans. Taylor planted seeds of change, knowing that each individual had the power to change their circumstances. She highlighted that learning from misunderstandings and mistakes is key. Each experience paved the path to greater wisdom and compassion. Through her devoted efforts, Taylor recognized a profound truth: each person could be empowered to overcome their challenges. As she inspired others, she also fueled her own growth. Together, they blossomed into a community that celebrated resilience and shared experiences. The journey toward emotional strength is truly a transformative one. As Taylor continued to embrace her path, she reminded everyone around her that they wielded the power to rise, change, and inspire. With fierce convictions and a heart full of hope, Taylor showed us all that we can create a brighter future. No matter the struggles we face, we can learn, grow, and uplift those around us. Your own journey is filled with potential. Take the first step, embrace your emotions, and inspire change. Together, we can change the world. As Taylor Swift continued her journey, she thought about her dreams and how they shaped her life. Every step brought lessons, but challenges still appeared. One of her biggest dreams was to inspire others through her music while making a real difference in the world. However, setbacks tested her resolve time and time again. There were moments when critics doubted her talent, and times when personal issues seemed overwhelming. Yet, through it all, Taylor held on to her vision. A memorable moment came when she faced a decision about how to move forward after a public disagreement with another artist. This conflict made Taylor feel frustrated and hurt, but she knew she had to make her feelings clear. Instead of letting anger control her, she took a deep breath. This choice marked a crucial time in her journey. It showed her commitment to using her voice intentionally and wisely. It became a turning point that pushed her to evolve further. Realizing this situation was not just about her, Taylor decided to channel her emotions into action. She reached out to those who listened. This genuine approach allowed her to connect deeply with fans who needed encouragement. Taylor became a living example of resilience. By choosing to embrace her pain and transform it into strength, she solidified her growth. Each step taken in honesty built a pathway that inspired others to do the same. Now, Taylor's experience highlights how anyone can overcome their challenges after they reflect on their dreams and past struggles. The first step to moving forward is to acknowledge feelings. Don't shy away from difficult emotions. Face them and understand what they mean about your desires and aspirations. This emotional awareness allows you to chart a path that resonates with who you are. Next, use your story to inspire others. If you have faced setbacks, realize that your experiences can serve as powerful lessons for someone else. Share your journey in a way that brings hope. Like Taylor did, foster connections between yourself and those around you. Support others through their struggles, creating a sense of community that uplifts everyone involved. Each kindness shared brings light to the darkest days. You can also transform challenges by turning negatives into positives. Think about how your experiences can drive your passion. Ask yourself what you want to achieve with your talents. Whether you are an artist or do something else, let those goals guide your actions. For Taylor, music became a tool of change and empowerment. Decide how you can contribute, not only to your journey but to others too. Set clear goals and take steady steps toward them. This planning helps focus your energy. Track your progress, celebrate small wins, and remember that growth takes time. Be patient with yourself. Alongside setting goals, cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for learning. With every struggle you face, positivity and possibility are waiting for you on the other side. As Taylor moved toward her goals, her commitment to her dreams showed everyone around her the essence of perseverance. Each challenge became a stepping stone to fulfilling a greater purpose. You have that same power within you. Trust yourself, believe in your dreams, and foster your growth. Your journey can inspire others in amazing ways. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to achieving something meaningful. So embrace the journey with open arms and let your story shine bright. Today, Taylor Swift stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and growth. Over the years, she has learned to embrace her journey fully. Each moment of her past has shaped the incredible person she is now. Through the challenges and triumphs, she has found clarity about what matters most in her life. Her focus lies not only on her music, but also on making a meaningful impact in the world. Currently, Taylor is busy working on new music that reflects her growth. She writes songs that share her experiences and emotions. They tell stories of empowerment, self-love, and connection. With each new album, she carries with her the lessons learned from her past conflicts. Her music is more than entertainment, it is a tool for healing. This artistic expression helps to inspire her fans, encouraging them to embrace their own journeys with joy and strength. In addition to her music, Taylor has become deeply involved in philanthropy. She gives back to those in need, supporting causes she cares about such as education, equality, and mental health awareness. These efforts come from a place in her heart that understands the value of kindness. She uses her own challenges to advocate for others, making sure they know they are not alone. By standing up for important issues, she leads by example. She wants her fans to know they hold the power to change the world. While pursuing these goals, Taylor maintains strong connections with her fans. She communicates with them directly through social media, sharing her thoughts and updates. This connection makes everyone feel included in her journey. She reminds her fans that they are valued and capable of achieving their dreams. Her openness creates a beautiful circle of support, as fans inspire each other and share their struggles. Reflecting on her past has made Taylor cherish the present. She no longer lets fear dictate her choices. Instead, she embraces the unknown with excitement. Taylor realizes that growth is a lifelong journey. Each day is a chance to learn and become a better version of herself. This acceptance has helped her find peace within, allowing her to face challenges with confidence. Taylor's story is one of continuous transformation, showing that setbacks do not define a person. They are, in fact, opportunities to learn and grow. With her determination, she has turned struggles into strength. As she continues her powerful journey, Taylor remains hopeful for the future. She dreams of creating music that will touch hearts for years to come. Today, whether she is performing on stage, writing new songs, or helping those in need, Taylor embodies the spirit of positivity. Her passion is infectious, and her story inspires many. She shows that anyone can overcome obstacles and make a difference, not only in their own lives, but in the lives of others. Through her journey, Taylor Swift has proven that transformation is possible. The struggles she once faced shaped her into a compassionate leader. Now she encourages others to embrace their own journeys with open hearts. Her commitment to spreading love and kindness reminds us all that with courage and an open mind, we can turn our dreams into reality. Each of us has the power to transform our lives and inspire others along the way. Just like Taylor, you can create a fulfilling journey filled with hope and promise. Your story is waiting to unfold. Embrace it. Taylor Swift's journey is filled with valuable lessons that resonate far beyond her music. As she moved through challenges and triumphs, she discovered important truths that can inspire everyone. One key lesson is the power of resilience. Taylor showed that when faced with setbacks, it is crucial to stand strong. Every obstacle can become an opportunity for growth. She learned to embrace difficult feelings rather than push them aside. This honesty not only shaped her, but also made her more relatable to her fans. Another important lesson is the importance of kindness and empathy. Throughout her career, Taylor believed that supporting others is essential. She demonstrated that using one's voice for good influences many lives. Her active involvement in charity work helped improve her community. By giving back and advocating for important causes, she inspired others to do the same. Taylor's actions remind us that we can all contribute positively to our communities. Every small act of kindness creates a wave of change. Through her music, Taylor taught people to embrace their identities. She encouraged her fans to be proud of who they are. In her lyrics, she often spoke about self-acceptance and love. This message resonated strongly with many who struggle to feel understood. Taylor's belief in authenticity empowers others to express themselves freely. She reminds everyone that they are worthy, just as they are. Moreover, her journey shows the significance of a growth-oriented mindset. Taylor transformed challenges into successes by choosing to learn from them. She set an example for her followers, promoting the idea that every experience contributes to personal growth. Challenges do not have to be seen as failures. Instead, they can lead to greater achievements. Taylor encourages all those who face difficulties to remain hopeful. Growth comes by pushing forward, no matter what life throws our way. Taylor's impact extends beyond the music industry. She challenged the stigma surrounding mental health topics. Through her openness about anxiety and personal struggles, she created a safe space for dialogue. Many fans expressed gratitude for her courage in speaking up. Taylor's advocacy helped many feel less alone in their battles. This legacy of vulnerability fosters connection and understanding. By breaking down barriers, she has inspired countless others to prioritize mental wellness. As she continues to work, Taylor reminds the world of the importance of using talent to uplift others. Among artists, her legacy stands strong as a guiding light for empowerment. She invited her fellow creators to pursue their passions authentically while fostering a supportive community. Her influence continues to inspire new generations, encouraging them to chase their dreams without fear. In a world that often seems overwhelming, Taylor Swift's story stands as a beacon of hope. She teaches us that through hardship comes strength. It is through vulnerability that connection blossoms. By being true to ourselves and helping others along the way, profound change can occur. As her fans and followers reflect on her journey, they are reminded of the possibilities that come from perseverance. Each of us can take Taylor's lessons to heart. We can turn our experiences into triumphs, make meaningful connections, and support one another. The future holds endless promise if we choose to embrace our true selves. Just like Taylor, we each have the ability to create a lasting impact in our own lives and in the lives of those around us. Let your story unfold, and remember that you have the power to inspire change.